had those places where you're reading the Word and it seems like a spotlight comes from heaven and, that verse just, the Lord highlights it in your heart? That happened to me in Acts chapter 2. And when Peter was encouraging the people who were responding to the gospel, and Acts 2:40 says that with many other words he testified and exhorted them, saying, listen to this, be saved from this perverse generation. Be saved from this perverse generation. His message to the people was, come out of her, my people. Be saved from this perverse generation. Get out of this perverse generation. Don't be like this generation. Don't be part of it. Be saved from it. Not reform, transform, manipulate, whatever this generation, but be saved from it. And so here in Jeremiah chapter 51, very literal history pointing to the past, saying that the door is open. Now my people come out of Babylon. And looking to the future and saying to people that will be living in Babylon, hey, the door will be open. Get out of town while you have time. I believe there's a word for us here today. And listen, if you've been beat up, if you've been threshed, if you've been crushed, if you've been swallowed, if you've been emptied, it's time to get away. It's time to get away from worldliness, from idolatry, from living for this world, to instead pursue holiness and godliness. To be different than the world. Not to be worldly, but to be so different that people look at you and say, that person's different and I want what they have. That's what we're called to be. And so today the Lord's opened up a door, an opportunity to escape the lifestyle you've embraced, the ideas you've accepted, the place where you've been taken captive. Maybe your marriage is falling apart. Maybe you're in debt over your head. Maybe your relationship is a mess. Maybe you're living with somebody you're not married to. Perhaps you're flirting with somebody on Facebook. Maybe you're messed up in something that the world's messed up in. And today the Lord is saying, look, get out of where you've been. You don't have to stay there. The door's open to change direction, to repent. That's God's merciful warning, and I believe an urgent call to get out of your situation before it's too late. Don't stay where you are.